All right, so here is the opener. Okay, so the first thing that we would recommend that folks do is to go to earn.dubb.com. Okay, that's where you're going to want to get started if you do not yet have an affiliate account. I'm assuming most of the people on this webinar already do have one, so I won't explain how to do that sign up process, but please go through that process if you haven't already done so. Here's a quick agenda that we will be presenting. The affiliate setup, earn.dubb.com, how to use Dubb. We have a nice account video that we're going to be sharing, how to send Dubb videos, and then how to monitor tracking. Now, when we say tracking, we mean that from the Dubb activity reporting, but we also mean that from the affiliate perspective, okay? So once again, earn.dubb.com, that's where you get started. This is the simple sign up page. The thing that we recommend is that when you sign up, we encourage you to use the same email account that you used on your Dubb account. And the reason why we recommend that is because Dubb has a technology built in where anytime you send a Dubb video, assuming that you've signed up for the affiliate program, it's actually going to place your affiliate cookie on your end user's browser. And the reason why we decided to set that up is because we want to encourage people to use Dubb for their personal business. And as a result of using it, there's a residual benefit of earning affiliate revenues. So this is a passive income stream. Now, it doesn't only have to be a passive income stream. It can also be an active passive income stream, which we're going to get into momentarily. But just by adding your email and signing up for this account, any video that you send can potentially result in an affiliate revenue amount. So I think that's a pretty neat feature that we've done, which I don't think a lot of folks in the space have done, but we decided to do that as an extra add-on. Please make sure that your account is set up properly. This is the latest video. If you could put the link in the chat, make sure that when you send a message out, it's to panelists and attendees. Please just go through this account video right here. Just make sure your account's set up properly. When I say that, I mean your profile. When I say that, I mean your company profile. You can actually see your affiliate URL specifically within your Dubb account. If there's any additional support articles that you'd like to add in the chat, I encourage you to do so right now. I think it's good that people just get some eyeballs on those. We're going through an evolution right now with our knowledge base. So if there's any specific questions that you have that are not addressed in a support article, we want to know about it so that we can improve, so that we can build the article, so that we can produce the video, and just make sure everything is transparent, make sure everyone is educated on everything. So again, that pertains to setting up your Dubb account, setting up your affiliate account, how to get paid, tracking, so on and so forth. Very quick recap. People mostly send videos on a one-to-one basis. So on the Dubb video page, they click this copy for email button. They can click the checkbox here and optimize it for specific CRMs, not required. The other option, of course, to send emails and videos through Dubb is campaigns, automation, LinkedIn integration, Gmail integration, dozens of CRM integrations. So as you start to send videos for your business, once again, your affiliate link will be added, assuming that you went through the sign-up process. We have a lot of success stories on our affiliate program. We've made payouts from $100 to $25,000. Okay, so this here is an example of what our payout system looks like. The way that people have been able to earn, I would say, the most amount of money through our affiliate program is through hosting events, hosting a webinar, hosting a live video, hosting some sort of a fireside chat. Having a physical event, that's now going to become more of a thing, obviously. But having those types of events where you bring people into a webinar and then you educate them, show them value, show them why they need to use Dubb, that typically has resulted in the most sales. So in a very similar environment to what we're doing right now, we would encourage you guys to set up webinars like that. Now, one of the things that we'd like to offer is if you would like to have us co-host your webinar, if you would like to have us do some sort of a guest appearance, give some sort of a demo, we're very open-minded to that. I love doing that. The reason why I love doing that is because we can help people, we can listen to people, we can ask what their specific requests are. And frankly, I think it's going to help conversions to have some, at least representatives from the company present on those calls. So, webinars is going to be a fantastic way for you all to drive revenue. We recommend Zoom. We recommend Easy Webinar. We recommend Webinar Jam. You can also use YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Now, those are not going to have as many of the features. We use StreamYard.com. In fact, our affiliate link, Shannon, if you can share that, I think it's dubb.com/StreamYard. That's a fantastic way to live stream videos on multiple channels simultaneously. So we recommend doing videos like that. These can be demo videos. They can be screen videos of what the Dubb platform looks like. Again, showing that proof, showing those use cases, even showing some sort of testimonials where people are gaining success. Why does video work? Video works because it's authentic, because it's efficient, because it's trust building. By communicating some of these value propositions of video and Dubb, your conversion rates within your affiliate program are going to increase dramatically. So highly recommend stuff like that. Another thing that we recommend is original content, written content, blog posts. If you guys are familiar with the long tail methodology of SEO, search engine optimization, the long tail, maybe I can bring up a visual here, but the long tail, it basically states that if here is the long tail, this high amount of keywords are the most competitive ones. This is the stuff that HubSpot's doing and Salesforce is doing. It's big traffic. But as you look at this chart, this long tail extends for a very long distance. And all of the topics in this long tail are niche topics. So it's not, how do I use video for sales? It's how do I use video for e-commerce sales, for agency sales, for increasing conversion rates, for building trust. There are so many different types of keywords, niche keywords, where you can create original content and capture traffic. If I wanted to go get eyeballs, I would pick a topic that gets the thousands of views per month and actually end up on page 1 of Google versus a topic that gets hundreds of thousands of views where I end up on page 20 on Google. Because doing 20 articles where I get 1,000 views is the same as doing one where I get on one page of a high viewed content. But the chances of that happening are dramatically less on that high view page because there's so much competition. So if anyone has any questions on that, what I mean by long tail methodology of search engine optimization, creating niche content, writing blog posts, please put your questions either in the queue, specifically in the QA. That would really help. Just to do a quick check-in, Ina, Shannon, any kind of feedback, anything I should be addressing now, any questions that I haven't maybe noticed here?
Yeah, we have a question. Do you plan on adding video chat bubbles to embed on people's websites? Video chat bubbles embedded on websites. We do have a few embed options, but Ruben, do you have anything to speak on video chat bubbles?
Video chat bubbles. So we have our webinar widget. So that, I don't know if you've seen that in particular. And by the way, we're very open to having people come to our stage. So if you'd like to come to the stage, please just put a request in here. So I'm going to share what we have currently, and then I'd like to further understand what this feature request is. So let me just go ahead and share my screen and I'll show that right now. So right now, if you go to the video page, and then if you select on a video and click share and send, we have an embed option and we have a widget. So this widget is actually a persistent video that appears on the bottom right, left of the screen. There's a couple of different options where you can place it. Do you want this to be associated with some sort of a chat, a third-party chat? I'd like to understand what that means. So maybe you can just provide a couple more details. Maybe you can do a link to a screenshot, and then we can have a little bit more context here. That would really help us. All right, let's get back to our slides here. This is a payout that we did. We have to do the blackout thing because there's privacy issues, but this is one payout that we did. This is another one that we did. These are recurring payments. So one of the things that I want to stress is that when we pay out through our affiliate program, we pay out on a recurring revenue basis. And what that means is that as you start to accrue revenue from folks that signed up to the affiliate program and are paying us on a recurring basis, you then participate in the commission on a recurring basis. So it's not a one-time fee payment. It's not like some affiliate programs where you get someone to sign up and maybe you get the first month payment. Maybe you get $40. That's not how it is. You get the percentage of every single month that they stay with us. Now, if they leave, if they churn, then obviously the affiliate payments stop, okay? If they sign up for an annual account, you get a lump sum payment for the entire annual amount. Okay. If they, for some reason, cancel during that annual period, which very rarely happens, but if that does happen, then there's some sort of a proration or some sort of an adjustment that happens from an accounting perspective. But for the most part, you can expect to get recurring revenues. Why is that meaningful? The reason why that's meaningful is because as you're communicating with video for your business already, you're generating passive income. As you're starting to host events like webinars, create original content, YouTube videos, host different types of information, share different types of information, you're driving active revenue. And then based on these multiple revenue streams, you're producing recurring commissions. So every single month, you'll continue to earn commissions. Now, we've gotten this question a number of times from people of, do you guys have a downline? Okay. Now, it's a very sensitive topic because if you're more than, I think, 2 or 3 tiers of a downline, it becomes like a sort of a pyramid marketing, a multi-level marketing, which has completely different legislation. That's not where we are right now. We have no plans to do 3-level, 2-level, even multi-level marketing. But what we do have is one. So we do have one downline. So in your affiliate account, and Ina, I don't know if you're able to show your screen. Maybe it would help to give a visual on this. But in your affiliate account, you will notice there is an ability to share a link. And then when you share that link, you can share that to other affiliates that can then use that, sign up for the affiliate program, and then drive recurring revenue for both you and them. There's specific percentage points. Obviously, it's less because you're sharing it, but that is a possibility. So
we actually have that. Let me share my screen here.
Okay.
So when you once you signed up to earn.dubb.com, just go to multi-level marketing, left side. You'll be able to share this is the recruitment affiliate link. So once you share this, they will be your sub-affiliates, and that will give you a commission of 5%, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Ina. Thank you so much for sharing that. And then what we'll do is Ina, is that a link that you can share? Is that a branded URL? Is there any kind of parameter in that? If it's a generic URL, I think you can just share it right here in the chat. Or if you want to just put, where it's located, I think that will help. So, okay, we'll follow up with that. We'll make sure that everyone has that link. So Lorna, you had a question here about sharing a video on how Dubb works. Shannon, this would be a great opportunity on showing people, the YouTube video that you produced, which is, I call it the clock tower video, which is more opens, more engagement, more sales, where that video exists on YouTube. And then specifically how folks can import that video into their Dubb account using the YouTube import function. I think it would be really nice to be able to show how to do that. So whenever you're comfortable, I think that would be a nice visual that we can show Lorna the YouTube video and then how to import that into a Dubb account. So we'll definitely do that shortly. And then Lorna had another question. Where do we find our customers listed on our affiliate page? Ina, that's another thing that you can share your screen if you're okay with that, where I think there's a link on the left side that says customers, and that kind of shows where people are in the funnel process, who has signed up and then who has converted. So Ina will be able to show that momentarily.
As of the moment, the earn.dubb.com or the affiliate doesn't have that access yet, doesn't give the information yet, but we're more than happy to provide that for you. Just email us at support@dubb.com.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and share that information. And then, if you click on the customers tab, is there any kind of sensitive data in there or, okay.
So the names of the signups.
Yeah, we're able to provide that if you have any question. The partner that we use for this platform is Tapfiliate, so tapfiliate.com. So we have a good relationship with them. If there's any feature requests that, we should get over to them, what would really help us is to get a Dubb video that just specifically shows on the screen what's lacking and what we need to add. That would really help us because we want to help them evolve their platform to both benefit us and you all. So we would really appreciate any type of feedback on how they can improve their platform. One of the other things that we're going to be doing in this webinar is actually showing some new features. And as I mentioned earlier, this is actually one of the earliest times, it's been mostly private on what we're about to launch. There's been some hints that we've shown in a couple of places, but we're really excited about announcing some of these features. So the first one it's called Dubb Kyra. Okay. And I'll be showing actually, maybe Shannon, you could do that demo if you're okay with that. We would love to show you what Dubb Kyra is. And Kyra is a video communication analysis tool that provides real-time feedback on your videos, on your comm. So Shannon, would you like to do a screen on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
great.
And then I can also do a demo of the YouTube integration you mentioned as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over, share my screen. So Dubb Kyra is a powerful new feature that is actually enabled on any of your Dubb videos. So when you upload a video to Dubb, you can access it by going to the dashboard and then clicking on your video. And then on any of your videos, now you have access to Kyra, which is a powerful assistant that actually can give you data on how you're communicating. And you can use that data to improve your speech or improve your videos. So here you can see you can access Kyra under the analytics tab on the video info page. Again, on the dashboard, you just click on any video and you get to this page. And then you see here under analysis, powered by Kyra, we have delivery, effectiveness, and professionalism, which are 3 categories that Kyra will track. So that means it's tracking your cadence, your words per minute. So you can see maybe how fast you're speaking. Maybe you're speaking a little bit too quickly in your videos, or maybe you're speaking a little bit too slowly. And we're going to try building out this with more data to help you say, okay, what's a good indication of maybe how well you're doing. But right now, in this initial version, we're just providing this data for you to move forward with how you'd like. So you can say, okay, well, I'll make that determination for myself whether I want, filler words or repetition, which I'll get into now. There's repetition and filler words that are tracked. So in this video, I only said 1 filler word, but if I said and like and all these other kind of filler words, that would show up in this section here. In terms of repetition, the words are also categorized, and then it shows a number of how many times you've repeated them.
What's up, Chad here?
And under effectiveness, we have positivity, persuasiveness, and empathy. So you can get a sense for how many positive words you're using in your videos, how many empathetic words, and how maybe more persuasive your words you're using in your videos and how many times you're using them. And this tech is definitely it's an initial version. So sometimes you might see words here that for example, like so, maybe you don't. I think so is a filler word, but most or you, we can definitely send a message of support because we're tweaking how Kyra actually scans this and the words that it flags. But we've seen feedback that it's already really useful for people just to get a sense for how positive they're being or how much jargon they're using. Like in this example, maybe I could cut back on the jargon because there's several jargon, but I didn't swear, so that's good. And there's no slang because it's tracking that as well under professionalism. So that would be my takeaway from this. I'd look at this and say, okay, maybe for the next video, I'll use some less jargon. So that's how Kyra can help you improve your videos. And you just have to go to any video and click generate, and then this data will generate. So that's an overview of Kyra.
Yeah, and I think what's really interesting about this feature is that not only can it allow you to improve, but it can also allow other people to improve. I mean, this is kind of, again, one of those residual benefits of using Dubb to improve your content, because a lot of the reason why people do not feel comfortable doing videos because they don't have the confidence, they don't have the practice, they don't have the experience of doing it. It takes time to get used to. It's taken all of us a lot of time. I mean, I was not naturally a speaker. I had to work on it. And I remember going through a couple of programs, reading a little bit, Toastmasters, being on a stage, making some mistakes, embarrassing myself. And then finally, I got my first invite to be a keynote speaker, which was a huge deal for me. I recall that very vividly. And a lot of that was just practice, self-realization, understanding how I improve. So by showing people Dubb Kyra, it's a very great value proposition on having them sign up for Dubb, of course, through your affiliate link. So we highly encourage that as an objection to, well, I'm not ready to start sending videos yet. I'm not there yet. So that's okay. So just upload your video to Dubb, get your feedback, build your confidence. And when you're ready, start sending videos. And it happens faster than people think. So great. And then Shannon, would you like to show the YouTube import feature? So this idea here is taking any YouTube video that we've produced. In the last, I think, 2 weeks, Shannon has produced almost 200 videos showcasing all the various features on our site. Am I right about that, Shannon? Like 150 something, isn't that correct?
Yeah, well, maybe the last month. Yeah,
the last month. Yeah. So we've created so much content in the last several months. Any of these videos can be used as a sales asset. you don't need to just share the YouTube link. You can import that YouTube link into your Dubb account and then have your affiliate sign up button below it directly. The benefit of this is that you get the best of all worlds. You get the video that was created on YouTube, but you get your affiliate link that people can click on if they want to sign up. So it's not like a hole in the boat where you send someone to a YouTube page and then they scroll down, look at the description, click on the link, or just type in Dubb within their browser, where you don't necessarily get that affiliate revenue. In this model, they watch the video on a Dubb page, and then below your affiliate link is there. So I'll let Shannon demo that.
So when you find a YouTube video that you'd like to turn into a Dubb action page, all you have to do is grab the link for that YouTube video. So here's the Dubb support channel, which by the way is a great resource for all the support videos that we're sharing. So I'm going to copy that link. And then from the Dubb dashboard, in the upper right, we have the record or upload a video option. And when you click on that, we have the create video selector where you can do a webcam recording, screen recording, YouTube import, or a file import, a file upload rather. So I'm just going to paste in the YouTube URL. Here I can edit the title. For now, I'll just leave that as an example. And then I click submit. And then instantaneously, Dubb action page is generated. And that's what we call our video landing pages that you can add call to actions to. So let me add a call to action. Let's see, I can add register for webinar. That's relevant to the webinar we're currently in. And then I can click to view. So now here is the action page with the video, the YouTube video, but of course it's wrapped in the Dubb style, which is all customizable. You can change these colors. And of course, under it, there's the call to action. So this video has been made actionable. And kind of like Ruben was saying, really, it gives you control over the landing page. On a YouTube page, there's so many things here to click, right? There's all these videos, there's YouTube videos. When the video ends, it's going to start with like a whole bunch of selection of other YouTube videos, because YouTube wants to keep people on their site. But here you have control over all of that. And so, yeah, so it's a really powerful feature of turning any YouTube video into an actionable Dubb landing page. So then you can access that just like any of your Dubb videos from the dashboard here. Once the videos loads up, you can just see it like any of your other Dubb videos. And however, there's a YouTube icon here next to it. You can see there's just a red YouTube icon. So you know that's a YouTube video. But again, you can just share it. You can copy that URL and thumbnail. You can share it in emails with the, and there are a few differences actually on how the GIF is generated. I definitely would say it's better to upload a video directly to Dubb if you can, because obviously just keeping it within the Dubb platform, we have more capability to adjust that video. But it's a powerful way of just easily grabbing a video that you might want to have on YouTube for marketing purposes. Like we love YouTube for marketing, and then just make it an actionable video to send on a one-to-one message. So that's a demo of that.
That was amazing. Yeah. And then one of the things actually that I've learned from Shannon is how to grab YouTube videos from the internet and download them. We would like to give permission to anyone that wants to download any of our videos from our YouTube channel if you would like to import them into your Dubb account. Now, does this break the terms of service on YouTube? Not sure about that. Is it easy to do? Absolutely. Does Dubb have any problems if people download our videos and then use them in their marketing collateral? No, but our only ask is that you don't change them. It has to be sort of authentic, because there has to be some control just to avoid risks if any type of miscommunication happens. And the other thing is that if any feature is outdated or if something changes, we just would have an issue if it's an old video, because we do a really good job of deleting our old videos. So we would just ask that you do that. Shannon, maybe you could share a couple of links in the chat and just show people how they can download a YouTube video. I know that there's some resources that people can use that are just freely available. That would be great. One of the other things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to share that link to a site that I use called loader.to. I mean, I will say that it's because if you're it's a gray area for YouTube downloading. So these sites, we don't, like Dubb doesn't officially endorse them. They might have pop-up ads, but this is the best one I've found. I mean, I've been in the YouTube video production space for many years, and this one is the easiest YouTube downloader I've found. So I'll add that to the chat, and it's free.
Yeah,
to use.
that's a great point. You know, the problem with these YouTube downloaders is that some of them are actually unsafe. So if you have any concerns whatsoever about doing this, and we would recommend not doing it. We always use incognito windows whenever we download a YouTube video. And the reason why we do that is because sometimes there are ads there that we don't want to click on. Some of them could be slightly questionable. So just, I would say, stay in an incog window. Don't click any of the ads. Just use it for the download. If you want to ask us for the video, we will gladly send you the video. Email support@dubb.com. That would be, I would say, the official way to do this is to put in a request saying, I would like this video. And what we'll do is we'll send you a Dubb video with that video, and then you can download it yourself. So, you know, we don't encourage you to use any of these downloaders. They're all over the internet, but if there's any concerns about risks or anything, please don't use them. Email us and we'll take care of it. Yeah. That's probably our official statement. Our official statement is, if you would like our videos, please email us. And then we said the unofficial statement. So one of the things that I would love to share more information about is this idea of the playlist feature. Okay. I'm a huge advocate of getting the best of all worlds because, well, why wouldn't we, right? In this model, what we have is we have a personalized video of Darius, and then we have the Dubb playlist feature. And maybe Shannon, you can kind of show how to set this up, is the ability to add multiple videos here. So in this model, what we have is we have a quick authentic video that could have been done in just 10, 30 seconds, but then the additional produced videos that come afterwards. So this was the video actually that I was just referring to, Lorna. This was the promotional video that we'll be sharing with you, our YouTube link for this. But by having a personal video followed up with more produced videos, you can get the personal connection, have people see you, like you, trust you, but then you can also not have to do the production work of showing a produced video, a screen video. Potentially that video already exists. Potentially it's a video that we already produced. In this case, you can create a personalized video here, and then you can have a YouTube import video here or a secondary Dubb video here. So we highly recommend this model. We use this all the time. You know, we record a 30-second video, and then we have followed up produced videos, again, through YouTube or imported into the Dubb account. So I hope that makes sense. If there's any questions on that, please feel free to put them in the Q&A, and we'll be glad to provide more information. Shannon, is this a good time for you to demo on how to set up the playlist feature?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. So from the video info page, which again, you just tap on or click on any of your videos from the dashboard or from the videos section, you can navigate to the details tab here. And then once you scroll down, you'll see various options, including the playlist feature. So it's right under the calls to action options. You have your playlist. So how the playlist works is that the first video that you're making the playlist on, that'll be the first video. And then any video you add here will be added to that page after that video. So here I can add a few videos. So that's how I add the first video, by clicking here. You can either type here to search or just select from the selection. And then to add multiple videos to the playlist, there's a blue plus icon right here next to the red trash icon if you'd like to remove it after you've added it. And then you can add multiple videos. So here I can scroll through the list or search. And once those are added, you can also remove. We have some keyboard shortcuts. You can just press enter to remove as well, or quickly add another one. So I'm just going to add a few. Oh, that one's already in the playlist. So you can't add the same video in the playlist twice, as long as you add different videos. So now I have 2 videos in the playlist. And if you notice, it's automatically saved, because that's the way our info page works. Anything you do here is automatically saved, just to cut down on constantly having to click save buttons all the time. So now let's preview the page. So now we can see it starts with the initial video that I embedded, because this is actually a YouTube video I'm using You can make playlists on YouTube embedded or Dubb videos, of course. Most of the time, you're using Dubb videos, but works the same way on the action page. Here's the first video, and then once this video finishes, it'll automatically switch to the next video. So now we have this video playing, and then the user here can see all 3 videos below, and they can click and decide which video they want to watch at any time. So that's how to create a playlist, and you can add call to actions, everything else. Actually, one other thing I'll mention about playlists is that they sort of a double use, because playlists also can be made into portfolio pages, and they can be both playlist and portfolio pages actually at the same time. And to do that, you just select the portfolio link option here. And what that'll do is just add /portfolio to your Dubb video page link or action page link. And when I click on that and then open it, actually, I can just click on this button. I was going to that copied it to the clipboard if you click on it. I can click here just to preview it. Now you can see a portfolio page is created. So this is a page that displays all of your videos that you added to the playlist, and of course the first video, in a layout that can be viewed with multiple videos at once. The thumbnails, nothing is auto playing here. It's more for use cases where you want to send a large collection of videos. So again, to do that, you just add all of those videos to the playlist, and then they share there. And what's cool about that as well is that you have now a dual use page, because it can be that portfolio page, but if you turn off that link and you share this link, it'll look like a normal Dubb video landing page. So you can send different links to different people and they'll see different views, either the portfolio view or the standard view, which is what this looks like here, the standard Dubb video landing page. So that's a brief overview of the playlist feature and powerful things you can do with it.
Yeah, Shannon, thanks so much for sharing that also idea of the portfolio page. You know, if you wanted to have a library of a number of videos about Dubb, about the value proposition, those can be YouTube videos, those can be videos from your own account. You can create that one single link, and then people get that grid style design of a portfolio of videos. I think that's kind of also valuable here. Another feature that I think is powerful with respect to driving affiliate revenue is the bio link feature on Dubb. This is a feature that we have iterated, and we're very proud of it. This feature competes with, or I should say, it's an alternative to Linktree. And every week I hear about another one of these, but this is just a simple way to have a link for your social media profile bios that has an introductory video or multiple videos, and then specific calls to action. So Shannon, whenever you have some time, I think it'd be cool for you to also show that feature. Maybe you can show us your link bio. I should call it your bio link. Yeah, that would be another thing. And then the place that you would use this is in your Instagram profile, in your LinkedIn profile, in your Facebook profile. And by having people go to that page, of course, they get to know you. They can see you, watch a video of you, click on your specific calls to action, even book a time in your calendar if you so choose. But most importantly for affiliate revenue is that now if they sign up to Dubb, you earn the commission. So that's another powerful way to get more connections, get people to book time in your calendars or to learn more about you, but then also have that passive income coming in. It's a one-time thing that you set up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and then every time thereafter, you get the benefit, but then you also get the revenue. So
yeah, absolutely. So I'll show how that works. So here you have your bio link page as a module on your Dubb dashboard. So if you go to the dashboard or just go to dubb.com once you're logged in, you'll see your link here and a QR code that you can actually generate where you can share that and people can scan that. If you don't know what a QR code is, it's a way to easily share a link using a camera plus a code that people can scan. So by a camera, I mean anyone's camera. So a native app on Android or iPhone, they can just take out their native phone camera and point it at this code, and then a link will pop up they can tap that'll bring them to wherever you set this code to link to. So in this case, it'll be linked to your bio link. It should be noted, actually, there's QR codes for any Dubb video. You can get a QR code for any of your Dubb videos, which is a handy feature.
I was going to say, Shannon, can you show that QR code again?
Sure.
You know, just so that everyone has an example of what this looks like, if you just put your camera, iPhone or Android, on this QR code here, it's going to open up a bio link. So I encourage you guys to do that right now. It just takes a second and you'll see how this works. I think that this is now a native feature on Android. If not, you might have to get, if you have an older version of Android or something potentially international that doesn't have that, you might have to get some third-party app for QR code reader. But this is absolutely relevant when you meet someone at a conference. We're all going to be going to conferences more now. Okay. It's the world is opening up. We all know this, right? In a very responsible way. And when you meet someone, what did we used to do? Well, what we used to do is give them a business card, right? And that's okay. And we know what it's like to come home with a stack of business cards. Is it the most effective? Is it the most digital thing we can do? Maybe not. This provides a different solution where you show your phone with your QR code, and then the other person scans it, and then they can now have a URL. They can book a time in your calendar. They can watch a video at a later date, so on and so forth. So that's just another feature. And then, as Shannon mentioned, any video on Dubb has a QR code. So for folks that are more in the physical space, if you're in real estate, mortgage, again, conferences, if you're going to places where you can print out something on a piece of paper, or if you can have, an iPad or an iPhone or some sort of a tablet where you can get people to scan that, that's another way to drive more revenue. Park benches, posters, banners, cards, postcards, things like that. That's relevant for QR codes.
Yeah, absolutely. And now I want to just demo how the bio link looks. So as you can see here, you can click on the link to look at your bio link page. Now, first I want to actually show you how you set this video, because here you can see you can set a video. Unlike other solutions, we're very video focused, of course. So front and center, you have a video that can say, hey, thanks for clicking Instagram. You can customize it. I'd say, probably say, clicking on my social media, welcome to my bio link page. Here's some resources and in the call to actions below. And then also click on my social icons below. And you can see here, social media icons are listed right below the video. And this can be set up from the settings page, where from the dashboard, again, you can click on the settings icon in the BioLink module, and that allows you to actually set up the settings on the BioLink page. So this is information like your social media information. Here we have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can add the links there. You can even test them, and then also add the video. So you can select from any of your Dubb videos to be your BioLink video, and that will be displayed on your BioLink page with the call to actions that were added to it as well. So if you want to have any call to actions in addition to the social media icons, that'll show up. So it's a great way to have a link in your social media profiles. In my case, dubb.com/StanLeo. And it's a short link. And that link is based off of your Dubb username. So if you want to change that, you can change your Dubb username. That is in your settings. And then your username is here under the profile. To get to your settings, if I did that too fast, you click on your profile photo and then click down to your settings. And then now here from the profile section, you can update your username. So that's where that link is generated from. So that's the Dubb BioLink page. It's a great way to easily link out from anywhere, really, whether it's a email signature or a social media BioLink.
And here's my BioLink video. It's a simple, authentic video here, and then a couple of calls to action, and of course my social icons as well. So, and you can see it's branded, it's nice and short. It doesn't have a long URL here, so it's kind of clean for social. So we had a question about having the affiliate link in the portfolio pages. So I actually answered that, but I'd like to just give a little bit of context on that. On a portfolio page is simply a grid of thumbnails that link out to the specific video page. If and when a user clicks on one of those thumbnails and then goes to a video page, you can have a specific call to action underneath that video, which is your affiliate link. So we would just recommend that anytime you have any type of video that's being used for anything within the affiliate space, have a button, have a call to action underneath the video that says sign up for Dubb, and then make sure, of course, that your affiliate URL is in there. If someone on this webinar does not know what their affiliate URL is, please let us know in the chat. We can have a quick screen share on where that is. In fact, we should probably just show it. Ina, maybe you can get prepared and just show that where it is, where people can find their affiliate link, both on the earn.dubb.com site and then also on the Dubb dashboard. So we should definitely make sure that everyone knows where their affiliate link is. That's like affiliate marketing 101. Larry, you mentioned BioLink Clubhouse. Tell me what that means. I've been on Clubhouse.
I think he means he wants to add it as an option. So on BioLink pages, you can add a link to your Clubhouse link.
Okay, got it. So Larry, could you please share your Clubhouse link? So what you're suggesting is, correct me if I'm wrong here, Larry, but what you're suggesting is that in addition to all these social icons, we're going to have one more that's Clubhouse. And then when users click on that, they go to your Clubhouse URL. Is that my assumption? Is that correct? So please clarify if you'd like to know. And as mentioned before, if there's any brave souls that want to join us in the stage here, we're open to it. We're welcome. So please just ping us in the chat if you'd like to get called up on stage. Happy to do that. Any other specific questions? Anything else that we can share? We talked about Portfolio. We talked about the bio link. We talked about how to send a Dubb video one-to-one, one-to-many. We talked about the campaign. We talked about the automation feature. We talked about Dubb Kyra, the communication analysis tool. I think that's a fabulous feature that everyone should be using. What else? One of the things that I would like to announce is Dubb Calendar. So this is something that we've been talking about for some time now, and we're just getting ready to launch it. So if you would like to take a look at my screen, which I'll share just a moment here. So this is the soon to be announced Dubb Calendar portal here at dubbcal.com. The title of this is subject to change, so it's a working title right now. But in terms of the functionality, what this is going to look like is team members on Dubb are going to be able to create a team and then actually build out all the user profiles. And then each and every user will have their own specific calendar right here. So this calendar link this is an alternative to Calendly or any of those fabulous services. This will integrate into your Outlook, integrate into your Gmail. It even integrates into the Apple Calendar. And then of course, what that looks like when it's integrated is on your booking page, here's mine, is the integration of your calendar right here. So if someone wants to book a time in my calendar, they can do so right here. And then I get all the pings, they get all the notifications. There's an integration with Zoom. So you can generate a Zoom link each and every time. Once again, it will populate in your Google, Apple, Microsoft calendar. So this is a feature that we will be announcing. Stay tuned for this. The way that you would configure this is that you would go to your calls to action. And if you notice within the assets section, you will see calls to action on the left. And then of course, there it is, Dubb Cal right there. So you just simply enter your URL right here. And then that's what's going to populate the calendar beneath any video. And then I think what's also really neat is that you can go and you can create a preset. So a preset is something that we recommend that all people do, which is if you go to your team account and then you go to video preset, you can create a preset here so that all your settings are automatically added to any video that you create on your account. So I can have calls to action, I can have my playlist feature, I can have all sorts of different types of settings here, even the way that it looks, the color, the background image. Create your preset. Just get this done. Ina, if you could share this link right here within the chat, I think there shouldn't be this. If you can share it here, I'll just do it right now. I'll just share this link. So that's the preset. So we encourage everyone to go set up your presets, because the beauty of setting up a preset is that all your branding, all your settings, all your configuration is automatically done. And then anytime you create a video and share it, it's automatically on the video. You don't need to spend any time on it. It's powerful. It saves a lot of time. This is a video that you send on your phone, through SMS, through email. This is something that you use with the LinkedIn extension. This is something that you do through Gmail, iMessage extension, which we really should let you guys know about. Maybe Shannon, you can do that just in a moment here. Talk about the iMessage extension. That's exciting. But by adding your preset, it will streamline your whole flow. So definitely get your preset set up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if anyone wants to share, here we go. So this is an example of a Clubhouse link right here from Larry. Encourage you guys to go and follow Larry here. Larry has some great insight. I've definitely consumed his content. I know his stuff on LinkedIn as well. Thank you so much, Larry. This is a link. Perfect. So Ina, you and I can go and create a spec for this so that we can get our development team to go and add a social button right here for Clubhouse. It's exciting. Thank you so much, Larry, for letting me know about that. I did not know about that. Very exciting stuff. So right next to our TikTok, we'll get it on there. Very cool stuff. Okay, cool. So Shannon, is this a good time for you to showcase the iMessage extension?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a really cool new feature that is rolling out for iPhone users. So for Android users, you have to hold tight on this one. But if you have an iPhone, this is probably the fastest way to send a Dubb video from your phone and in a message. So it works from the normal Apple Messages app, so from iMessage, but it actually works with both iMessages and SMS within the app. So just from the Apple Messages app. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how the Dubb iMessage extension works. So here we go.
Now, in case anyone's wondering, what Shannon is doing here is he's sharing his phone on Zoom. So that's one of the options. In case you guys didn't know that, this is something that you can do on Zoom. You click the share button, and then you can either use AirPlay or you can use the wire, and it shows whatever's on the phone here. So it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, so here is a message. This is just like any thread on your Apple Messages app. You tap on a message. Here's a conversation with Ruben that we've been having. So obviously you can send a text message, but why would you send a text message when you can send an actionable Dubb video without even leaving your chat? So with the new app update that's rolling out, you'll be able to do this. Now there's a little bit of that's like a really easy, quick setup that allows you to get easy access to the Dubb iMessage extension. To do that, there's this row of icons here, and you can access this by just tapping on, if you see this where it's just giving you suggestions for different words to say, sometimes it'll do that as you're typing. To access your apps, your iMessage extensions, you just tap on that little app icon, the little A, and then when you tap that, this little row of icons will appear. Now, once you do that, the first time you use it, you just have to swipe to the right, or swipe to the left, really, which scrolls to the right, and then you'll see the Dubb icon there if you recently installed it. Now, you might have to keep scrolling all the way to the end of your list here, but it will be there. The Dubb icon will be there with this new update rolling out. Now, to get it to the front of your list, this is just a little setup I mentioned. All you have to do is tap and hold on the Dubb icon. So at first, it'll kind of jump up like that. Then you tap and hold again, and then you can drag it to the left. You can actually drag it to have it as the third icon in your list. So now that that's done, that'll be saved. So that means that at any time, let's say you're just sending a message here, you tap on your message, then all you have to do is tap on the little A button, which is the app iMessage extension icon, and then bam, there it is, the Dubb icon's there. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you tap on the Dubb icon. So when you tap, the Dubb iMessage extension will just pop up. And as you can see here, it gives you a list of your Dubb videos that you can easily send within one tap. So bam, within one tap, it's added to my message. The animated thumbnail GIF is right there. Easy as that. And all I have to do is hit send, and I just sent an actionable Dubb video to Ruben. When Ruben taps on that message, he'll be sent to the Dubb landing page. And again, so that was just, oh, wow. I already have a response. Well, I'm excited about this. So that's not all, though. That's not all. Not only can you send any of your Dubb videos just really easily within a few taps, you can also record a Dubb video right here from iMessage, or really from any. Again, this works over SMS as well, just from the same app. So to record a video from the iMessage extension, you just tap on the blue record icon, and now you can see a video of me. I tap record. Hello, Ruben. I'm sending you this test to show you how fast and easy it is to send Dubb videos anywhere all the time. And then I tap again. I see a brief preview just to make sure it's good to go. I can tap back if I want to do a re-recording. But if I'm good to go, there's two buttons here. I can do just a fast upload. It's just like a quick upload. And then, or I tap the edit button here, because if I want to edit the details, maybe the title of the video, I tap the edit button, and then I can edit the title here just by tapping. Oh, sometimes it kind of pops away to tap back in there. The other way to edit the video is by tapping the three dots and then clicking edit. So now we're back here. And then to actually edit to actually edit the text, since the keyboard takes up that space, what you'll have to do is actually swipe up to access the full interface here. And then you can actually tap here to type with it. And that's actually a bug we could fix too. In the future, when you tap on that field, it'll automatically expand. So that might just be a little bit easier. As I said, this is just rolling out. But again, you can swipe up, and then I can edit this to say sign here, because I saw looking where to sign. And then I just tap the blue check mark. And so now you can see the title's been updated as sign here. I just tap again to add it to the message, and then it's sent. I mean, look at how fast that was. I didn't even have to open an app. I mean, before what you'd have to do is go into the Dubb app, copy a link, copy the thumbnail, go back, paste it. Now it's just a few taps away right here. And you can also record videos. And again, swiping up allows you to access the full interface. So you can record videos in this way too. It's probably easier to do it that way. I just think it's cool to see how you can, if you want, you could do it from here, which is cool. But of course, you can have the full interface if needed. And these are for quick videos. So if you were using the full-fledged mobile app, you would have access to a lot of different features like multiple clips and text features. But this is for just really quick replies right from iMessage. So this is a very simple camera. You just have one clip you can record and that'll be sent. You can also search through your videos here. You tap on the search bar, I can search and just bam, easily get my calendar booking page or a speech coaching video even. Oh yeah, I'll send one of those. Just tap on that, it's added, and then I send. So that's how easy it is to use the iMessage extension. You can also filter by the creator of the video and by tags. So this is great for larger teams when you have a lot of, you have a lot of people using your Dubb account. And look at the response you get. With Dubb videos, you get more responses, you get more engagement because it's video, you see your voice, you can see your smile, and then also you can have call to actions on that page right under it. So it's way better than just recording a video and sending it because you have all the capabilities of Dubb. So that's the iMessage extension, little demo of that.
Yeah, exciting. Well, that puts us at the end of the hour here. So we're going to just kind of wrap up the webinar here. If there's any specific questions, please let us know. Ron, I do see your question. You do have 2 affiliate links. I don't know which one you should use. We're going to send you a support article with a little bit more context. We might have some questions on which one do you want to use? Which one is the account that should be used? And if that's the case, then you should definitely update both your CTA and your preset. So that's what we recommend, but we will send you a note and ask. If there's any type of feedback that you have for us, please let us know. My email is askruben@dubb.com. I respond to all of those personally. Love to hear from you. We have a feature request that I'm going to be working on, which actually there's 2 feature requests. One of them is the Clubhouse bio link, and then the other one is the chat bubble. So very, very curious to see how we can produce that. Once again, thank you so much for your support with the Dubb Affiliate Network. We are here to support you. Our success is your success. Thank you so much.